Wubba lubba dub dub motherfuckers. What is going on, everyone? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades, with the foul mouth, Commodore Urban. Welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. And before I dive into this bitch, I want to give a big shout out to all of you guys, my viewers and my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. The reason why I fucking do it is for all you guys, so yeah. And especially since we hit fucking 1,000+ subscribers now. And the Commodore crew now is over 1,000+ strong. So once again, thank you guys for the fucking subs and shit and sticking around and watching all this shit. And I'm planning on doing very soon my 1,000 sub Q&A. So if you have not asked me a question yet, go to my video titled I Need Questions and leave your questions there for me, and then I will gather them all up and I will answer them in the video. So thank you so fucking much. I greatly appreciate it. And then on with this video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a collection of CDs and shit that I have of music right here. And I actually do have a record too that I got, but sadly it's fucking downstairs. I fucking forgot to get it. So anyway, of music from one of the greatest country singers to have ever lived, and that would be Keith Whitley. Now, some people might think, Keith Whitley ain't the greatest ever, ain't the greatest singer, blah, 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 so-and-so is this. I don't give a fuck, that's what I think, and if you guys think different, go fucking eat shit. I don't care. Anyway, this is going to be me showing you guys my collection of CDs and my cassette tape, and I wish I had my 70 RPM record up here that my brother bought me, but he just bought it for me the other fucking day, so... He's the one that's got a fucking record player, not me, but he bought it for me, so it's kind of fucking weird anyway. Keith Whitley was a country singer, originally came from Sandy Hook, Kentucky. He was born in 1955, and he actually, in his teenage years, played music with his best friend and fellow bluegrass singer at the time, and country singer later on, Ricky Skaggs. They would tour with Ralph Stanley's Clinch Mountain Boys, and then later on Keith would be in several bands, including Jim, J.D. Crowe and the New South, before he would break out into his own thing. And he did a promo album with RCA titled A Hard Act to Follow, and then shortly after that he did his first actual debut album, which is LA to Miami. But the album everybody knows of that made him famous was his 1988 smash hit album, Don't Close Your Eyes. Sadly, though, this amazing rise to stardom would not last for long, as Keith, in his private life, battled alcoholism and was a... And by the way, guys, alcohol is a poison. It's not good for you. And sadly, shortly before his 34th birthday, he was found dead in his Nashville, Tennessee home. Such a fucking shame and such a horrible loss. Like I said, one of the greatest singers ever. But what he left behind was an amazing album, amazing entourage of fucking music and shit. And I want to show you guys my collection of the music that this amazing individual had put out. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and look through the big ass stack of CDs that I have. And of course, the first CD is his actual first debut album, LA to Miami, which came out in 1985 and included the tracks Miami, Miami, I Got the Heart for You, I Get the Picture, On the Other Hand, Hard Livin', 10 Feet Away, That Stuff, Nobody in His Right Mind Would Have Left Her, Homecoming 63, and Quitting Time. Now here's a little bit of a country music fact for you guys. Keith Whitley was the first actual singer to record the songs On the Other Hand and Nobody in His Right Mind Would Have Left Her, because later on the Other Hand would become a smash hit for Randy Travis, and Nobody in His Right Mind Would Have Left Her would become a smash hit for George Strait. But Keith Whitley fucking did it first, so remember that. Keith did it first, not those guys. Now this is one of my favorite albums. I love all his albums, but this is one of my favorite ones. This is Don't Close Your Eyes. This one was made in 1988 and includes the songs Flying Colors, It's All Coming Back to Me Now, Lucky Dog, Don't Close Your Eyes, The Birmingham Turnaround, Some Old Side Road, Would These Arms Be in Your Way, I'm No Stranger to the Rain, I Never Go Around Mirrors, When You Say Nothing at All, A Day in the Life of a Fool, and Honky Tonk Heart. And as you can see, that's what the CD looks like right there. There's the inside paper, which I didn't show you the CD, fucking did I, for this one. There it is, LA to Miami. And there's that stuff. Anyway, now this here is actually one of the earlier compilation CDs called Keith Whitley Greatest Hits. As you can see, looks just like the Don't Close Your Eyes album, except it's Greatest Hits album. And of course on the back side it's pretty much a kind of a regurgitation of songs already, and like Tell Lori I Love Her, Talk to Me Texas, Tell Her Tear Became a Rose, I Wonder Do You Think of Me, It Ain't Nothing. Those are some of the songs that came off of other albums, but for the most part it's just a compilation of all his greatest songs. Now, in the early 90s, they released the Keith Whitley, a tribute album, which is a tribute to Keith Whitley, and it was sung by different people, including Alan Jackson, who fucking sang Don't Close Your Eyes, Diamond Rio, who did 10 Feet Away, and of course, there's a few songs on here that were songs that Keith did, including The Comeback Kid, The Comeback Kid, All I Just Want You, which is Keith Whitley and Lorna Morgan, Charlotte's in North Carolina, which was done by Keith, and I'm Gonna Hurt Her on the Radio. And there's other songs like I'm Over You, done by Tracy Lawrence, When You Say Nothing at All, done by Alison Krauss and Union Station, Little Boy Lost, which is Darren Norwood, All I Ever Loved Was You with Ricky Skaggs and Shenandoah, I'm No Stranger to the Rain by the late Joe Diffie, I Never Go Around Mirrors by Mark Chestnut, and A Voice That Still Rings True, which was done by a whole group of artists, which is amazing. And then this is one of the albums that was released posthumously after he died, titled Wherever You Are Tonight. This was like 1995, 1996. And the songs on this bastard include I'm Losing You All Over Again, Daddy Love Trains, Tell Me Something I Don't Know, Blind and Afraid of the Dark, Buck, Light at the End of the Tunnel, I'm Not That Easy to Forget, Just How Bad Do You Want to Feel Good, Leave Well Enough Alone, and Wherever You Are Tonight. And then here is a CD right here is titled Sad Songs and Waltzes. Now this CD is this one is a very heartfelt, emotional CD, which is absolutely just a gut puncher, which includes I Never Go Around Mirrors, I've Always Been Honky Tonk Crazy, To Be Loved by a Woman, Where Did You Learn to Love Like That, I Would Have Loved You All Night Long, Somewhere Between, Girl from the Canyon, Does Fort Worth Ever Cross Your Mind, which that was also another song that George Strait became famous with, that Keith fucking did first. I Don't Know You Well Enough to Say Goodbye, Dance With Me Molly, Where Are All the Girls I Used to Cheat With, Sad Songs and Waltzes, Another Town, Long Black Limousine, which was done by Elvis Presley, and Family Tree. Now here is another tribute album, which is a compilation titled Keith Whitley Remembered. This is the Encore Collection, as you can see here. I love that Stratocaster he's got. That's absolutely just a gorgeous guitar. And of course on the back side it has pretty much a regurgitation of basically all of his best songs, pretty much. And then we have here RCA Country Legends, Keith Whitley, which this is actually a nicer compilation CD. Good picture of my one. This is actually from the I believe it was the Hard Act to Follow album, what that picture was used in. But basically this is a regurgitation of all the greatest songs that he did again. And right there is a little bit of history about Keith right there if you want to see it. And of course, here we go, we have another CD. This one is the All-American Country series. And basically this one is just another compilation of songs from other albums. And the first two songs, If You Think I'm Crazy Now and Hard Act to Follow, are from the Hard Act to Follow album, which I fucking want that so bad. And then we have this one here, which is 16 Biggest Hits. This one sadly does not work anymore because I'll show you why. This was actually the first CD of his that I ever got, and this is why I fell in love with his music. And basically, like I said, like all the other ones, it's just a fucking compilation, like a regurgitation of all his best songs. This one was one of my favorite ones, sadly, because my late brother, sadly he's passed on now, he literally tore the shit out of the CD, so I could never listen to it ever again. But if he knew now, I got plenty more. I'm gonna get a replacement copy of that sooner or later, because I would love to have the 16 Biggest Hits again. It was an awesome CD, and it's what introduced me to Keith Whitley's music. And then finally, the last of the CDs that I have is the Super Hits collection, which is just, like I said, another regurgitation of all of his greatest hits on another CD. So total, there is 11 CDs here that I have of his. And of course, I also have here this cassette tape of his album Don't Close Your Eyes from 1988, which has Flying Colors, It's All Coming Back to Me Now, Don't Close Your Eyes, The Birmingham Turnaround, Some Old Side Road, and then I'm No Stranger to the Rain, I Never Go Around Mirrors, When You Say Nothing at All, and Honky Tonk Heart. I would like to either find an original jewel case for this album that has the paper in it, because that'd be awesome, or I might just buy another one, because cassette tapes online are really fucking cheap. And there's actually quite a few cassette tapes of his I want to get, because I want to get them all to have them. And there's actually several more CD albums, like I would love to find Hard Act to Follow. I want to get his I Wonder Do You Think of Me album. There's Kentucky Bluebird. And then I believe there is, of course, another copy of 16 Biggest Hits. And then there's the Essential Keith Whitley, which is a 2 CD thing. And then there's Lassos and Spurs. And I think those are the only CDs left I don't have of his. And I do have a fucking record. It's the big 70 RPM record, and it is of Don't Close Your Eyes. My brother just recently bought it for me, and he fucking shocked me with the motherfucker. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit. And I haven't listened to it yet, but he says he's going to get his record player out. He's going to fire it up, and he's going to let me listen to it, so it's fucking awesome. So yeah, guys, this is all the, LA to Miami, Don't Close Your Eyes, Greatest Hits, 16 Biggest Hits, Super Hits, Sad Songs and Waltzes, Wherever You Are Tonight, a tribute album, Keith Whitley Remembered, RCA Country Legends, and All-American Country, and also the cassette tape version of Don't Close Your Eyes, and of course the 70 RPM record of Don't Close Your Eyes as well. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed me showing you guys my collection of CDs and music done by Keith Whitley. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys learned a little something. I hope you guys maybe learned a little bit more, maybe might have a little bit more respect and homage to the man. He was, like I said, one of the greatest fucking country singers ever. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments about this shit, leave them in the fucking comment section below. I'll get back with you. If you're new to the channel, love the shit I fucking do, hit that fucking subscribe button, hit that damn notification button, never miss an interview from yours truly ever again. And until next time, this is Commodore Urban saying have smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care. Stay safe. Be yourselves. Jesus and the good Lord love y'all very much. And I'll catch you on a warm trade wind where hell anyone knows. And let's go Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden. And Trump 2024, baby. And also, God bless you too, Mr. Keith Whitley. And thank you for all of the music that you put out. And it was just amazing. So, may you rest in peace, Brad. Cheers.